Hi again. Today's project is going to be all about the things we see underwater. And I know you know how to make your fish. You can draw lots of fish. Oops, there he is. We did that one. And today we're going to look at the projects that I sent home on your email. You can color in, trace these shapes and find how many triangle shapes you see and how many circles you see and how many stars you see. This is a coloring page. And here is a page at the beach. There's a beach ball and a pail and shovel and umbrella and towel, and there's a sailboat out there. Maybe you could draw some fish in there. So today we're going to do a really great painting and gluing and everything project. If you have any of these things in your house, you can make a terrific project. So I have just some plain white paper. You can start with any color you want. I'm going to start with some crayons and just make some shapes. Maybe I'll draw a fish shape. Oops, can you see that? A little fishy there with his fins and his nose and his tail. And I'll give him an eyeball. Okay, and gills. Remember how he breathes. Okay, let me try something that's green, like seaweed going up and down. This is a seaweed color, green. Well, the white doesn't look like he's in the water, so I need some paint. And I have watercolors here. I don't know if you have watercolors at your house, but I'm going to go like this and go over the crayons. And look at that. The crayon, where there's crayon, the watercolor doesn't stick to the paper. See that? It wipes right off. Where there's a pink fish and the green. So you can do that kind of crayon and watercolor for your ocean. You could also use a really very dark blue of the paint that we have, whatever kind of paint you have at home. And you always remember to dip it in water, clean it off. The ocean is not just one color. Sometimes it has a little green in the water. Maybe if you drive by the ocean, you'll see sometimes on a cloudy day it even looks gray. And the more water you add to your paint, the lighter it gets. See that? It gets lighter and lighter and lighter. So that's going to be our ocean. You can make wiggly shapes like waves. Whoa, look at that. I don't know if you have finger paints at home. I don't have any finger paints here, and I don't want to get my hands too messy. But you could do a page with finger paint. So that's my ocean. And since I'm holding it up and down, it's dripping a little bit. I'm just going to take care of those drips. Now, the next thing we need is some blue paper. And maybe you have green paper or blue paper, turquoise paper. I have some paper here. And I'm going to cut little wave shapes like that. Whoa. And then again, you follow the same thing up and down and up and down. Maybe mommy or daddy or your big brother or sister will help you with that. So I had two pages. I had a turquoise page and a blue page. And you have some waves. So you could take your glue and put it on the back of this and stick them on your ocean picture. I'll hold it up again. Ooh, look at that. Your waves can go all the way across. Another way of gluing, I think we talked about this at school, is to put some glue on your bottom paper and then just stick your project on top of that. Stick your shape on top of that. So there's some waves. Now, I know you know how to draw a fish, but let's make a fish out of shapes. I have an oval. Remember, that's going to be his body. I'll put that on here. Now I have some triangles. I'm gonna hold this up while I get my triangles. Whoa, here's one for the top fin. Oh, it's stuck to my finger. Here's one for the bottom. Gotta get it ready. I'm using glue instead of tape this time. Sometimes I have them already taped and ready to go. I think he needs a tail, right? I think he's going to be swimming this way so he could say hello to this fish. That looks good. Then we could take our crayon and you could either cut out a shape for his eye and glue it on, or you could take a crayon or marker and make your gills and your eyes and your mouth. Maybe you could see a little bit of his other eye coming over here. Sometimes when they're swimming sideways, you only see one, right? And there's your project. You could add glitter and more waves, just like on your American flag. I know Walker had so many stripes on his flag. And you could use lots of different colors because in the ocean, you have green of the seaweed and brown of the sand on the bottom. Maybe you even have some stickers. There's a sticker fish, a little goldfish. So there's a project that you can make. There's one other thing I want to show you. This is a sponge. And this sponge actually was a living organism down under the sea. If you ever saw The Little Mermaid, you saw all the little things growing under the sea. And this sponge is all dried out now, but every one of these little holes and little shapes was a cell of the sponge animal. And you could put that in some paint, and you could take that and make little shapes of your colors in the sea. That's one other way to do it. Green and blue. Make it really pretty under the sea. If you mush it side to side, it just washes it away. But if you take the shape of the sponge and let it go boom, 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 almost like your dots. You could probably do this if you have those dots too. And there's your sea picture. If you have glitter, you can make it shine. I'll show you one that I made last year and I saved it. I put it over here. Look at that. I have some glitter on there. Lots of fish swimming. So that's a really nice project you can do for under the sea. All right, everybody, have fun. Make a beautiful picture. We want to see it. Okay, bye-bye.